Hello. Let's do this exercise. This is an exercise for healing the wounds that you may have around asking other people for help, receiving help, believing you deserve help, and so on. And you may want to repeat this exercise more than once. Okay, let's begin. Starting with being aware of your body, feeling your body's contact on what you're sitting on. Taking your time to feel how your body's in contact with what you're touching, maybe by feeling your feet. There they are. And being aware of the other places where your body's touching what you're sitting on. Underside of your legs, your buttocks, your back. Maybe your arms are touching. Feeling the contact, like going to visit the places where you actually feel that contact. Very good. Being aware of your breathing. Being aware in the inner area of your body that includes your throat, your chest, your stomach, your belly. This is a good time to gather some resources, and that might include feeling what already feels good in your body right now, even a little bit. So might you already be feeling a bit lively, curious, available, interested, peaceful, even a little bit. Doesn't have to be the only way you feel. To gather it as a resource. Maybe there was a nice contact with another person earlier. A smile, a laugh, feeling that you were understood. Let's gather that now. Remember that. Very good. Good. So here in the inner area of your body, throat, chest, stomach, belly, ask yourself, what's hard for me about asking for help? And you might want to remember the process we did in class on April 9th. And you can invite what came then, or you can sense freshly, or both. So what's hard for me about asking for help? And you might have discovered that asking for help is hard in certain contexts or under certain conditions. Great. Not always hard. You might be aware that it's not as hard as it used to be. That's shifted. Well, we celebrate that. You could pause to celebrate. Okay, so probably something about asking for help is still hard sometimes. So make a sentence starting with the words, I am sensing something in me, and then finish the sentence. Just expressing one of the issues that comes about asking for help. I'm sensing something in me feels unworthy of help, receiving help. I'm sensing something in me needs to hide all my needs, or I'll be vulnerable. So making your sentence, I'm sensing something in me, and then say hello to that. I'm sensing something in me, da da da, and I'm saying hello to that. And when you say hello to it, you may begin to sense where it is. I'm saying hello to that, and it feels like a heaviness in my heart. Or I'm saying hello to that, and it feels like a cloud around my head. So it might be a part of you that feels like a thought or a belief. It could be sort of around your head. I'm sensing something in me that believes I can't ever get what I need, so might as well not ask. So then you might want to let it know. You sense it's probably worried about something. Or it might be worried about the truth about something. I sense this part of me is worried that the truth is I can't ever get what I need. Notice how putting in the word worried shifts the kind of response we're likely to have. Rather than this part believes I can't get what I need, it's worried that the truth is I can't get what I need. Just try it and see. Or rather than a part sort of in the head, it might feel in the body and feel kind of young and not very verbal. In your heart, in your belly. That might be where it is. And if so, you might let a gentle hand go there. This might be a part of you that feels it is shameful, or it is unworthy, or it must be hidden, or you'll be in danger. So let's go really slowly and gently in that case. Be gentle with this part of you and let it know you know it's here and you are with it. I know you're here and I am with you. And if it's in any way challenging to be gentle, right? If you don't like this younger part in your body, if you are calling it yucky or something like that, then let's be gentle instead with that part of you that doesn't like it. Yeah, that's going to be the one that needs attention first. And it sounds like that part is quite worried about something. So you'll be with one or the other, right? Either the one in the body that feels young or the one that doesn't like it, that feels worried. Doesn't really matter which one you'll be with, whichever one is possible to be with. And if you're in contact with the young one in your body, take some time to sense what kind of contact it would like from you right now. And go slowly. Pretty soon, you will be connected enough with it that you can sense how it is feeling. So that's both how it feels in your body and how it feels emotionally. Just sensing how it is feeling. And very likely, because of the nature of this issue, this part of you is experiencing some kind of pain. It's suffering somehow. So feeling unworthy is a kind of suffering. Yeah? And this is a great gift that you're giving it by just being willing to be with it as it is. Because probably in the past, many parts of you just tried to get away from inner suffering. Very understandable. But now it's possible to just be with the suffering one, which is hugely important, that you're not abandoning it. No blame to what happened in the past. It's just that now it's possible to be with it. Right? Very good. And so with your hand there, you might say to it, I am here. And there's no need for reassurance or promises or anything like that. Actually, reassurances and promises can slow the healing process. You can tell what kind of thing it needs from you, and it's really just to be here with it. That's what it needed back then, when the wound originally happened. And that's what it needs now, just to be here with it. And if you like, you could say to it that it's okay for it to feel this way. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to be in pain. You could also say, no wonder. But not to try to make it feel better, right? Just because that's true. It is okay to feel this way. And it does make sense. No wonder. So this is a process of accompaniment. Yeah, you're being with. And not a lot is going to happen likely, right? It might be that you don't feel a lot of change in just one session. It's typical. So hello to the parts of you that would like this to change quickly or think there's something wrong if it doesn't. This is going to be a very important process that doesn't necessarily show a lot of change in just one session, in just one time of being with it. Okay, I'm just being with it. If there's something if you'd like to do something, the thing to do is to just describe the bodily sensation of what you're being with. Maybe like tight or heavy, or maybe with images. Images may come. What it feels like. It's a knife. It's a pain that's like the wound from a knife, or like the knife is still in the wound. Right? It doesn't matter how kind of awful the description sounds, as long as it's accurate. If it fits, it will help. Like, it'll amazingly even bring relief. If you describe the suffering and the pain exactly as it is, as bad as it is, that will probably bring a sense of, yeah, that's right. And you keep checking with it if it describes it well, or if you get that, that's right. And so the important thing is that you are here with it, and you are sensing how it is. It may have had to hide or be suppressed, or it may have been shamed for having feelings or for being how it is. This may be the part of you that naturally needs help, and it may have been called needy instead of given help. And we know now that it is okay to need help. So just being with it. And take all the time you need. So, if you need more time, do stop the recording. And before stopping for today, you might want to sense from it what kind of relationship it would like from you, even after the session is over. Now, one more thing I'd enjoy having you sense before we stop, and that is how central do you feel this whole question is for your big shift project? Now that you've spent time with what is underlying the asking for help issue, how central is it, do you feel, for you? And also before stopping, just pause to sense that you are here, your own tender, compassionate strength that you exercised today. You're cultivating your ability to give and receive. How beautiful. So taking your time to let awareness expand, thanking your body, your magnificent body, and thanking whatever else you feel like thanking. Feeling the room around you, letting your eyes come naturally open. Very nice. I'd love to hear how that was.